back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be trying something that I am very amateur at. I'm going to be attempting to sew. I've made one tote bag before and it turned out pretty well. It can actually hold a lot, which I was surprised at, but yeah, I just want to get better at sewing. Before we get into that though, I wanted to give you an update. My free pattern for this Daisy Jellyfish is now released on Instagram, which means that the YouTube tutorial is going to be coming very soon. I know I said that in my last video, I think, but this time I mean it. It's definitely coming sometime this week. So if you're interested in making it, definitely go check that out. As I said before, it's already up on my Instagram, so you can check it out there. I hit 300 on Instagram, so celebrate with me. Okay, celebration's over. Let's get into the sewing. So I'm going to be following a tutorial by Jenna Phipps on how to crochet a tote bag. I don't really trust my skill level to sew anything other than a tote bag, so that's what I'll be making. And it's gonna be a race against the sun because I need the natural light. First things first, we gotta choose our fabric. My mum is actually a pretty avid sewer, or at least she used to be, and so she has a ginormous fabric selection which works out really well for me. So I'm just gonna look through and pick out some fabrics that I like, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so it's between these two. They're both so pretty. I don't know if I'm feeling purple or pink though. I'm so tempted to just do like a half and have one side. Actually, that would look really cute. I'm gonna do that. Okay, next step, she says that you have to take the she calls it the salvaged edge, and it's just like the frayed bit, and you have to put them together and then you have to pin it. My hair looks so crazy. It literally looks like it's on fire. Just gonna pin it now and take some footage for a short. Okay, so I just found these. They're like little clips that you can use instead of pins, so it doesn't put holes in the fabric and it's way quicker. I'm so glad I found these. I nearly pinned the entire thing and didn't have these. That would have been so unfortunate. Come on. That would have taken me like 10 times longer if it was a pin. Okay, I put my hair up because Australia is acting a lot like Australia right now and it's getting really hot. Here is the tote bag that I made last time. It was by the same tutorial, but it's not great. Like, it's really flawed, so I just want to try and top it with this new bag. So I basically like traced around this bag with my scissors, and oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. This was a square, and then I tried to cut the straps from the square. Okay, I don't know what to do. I guess I'm doing all of that again. Okay, I just redid it. Here is my square, and it doesn't have a giant hole in the middle of it, so we're already winning. Unfortunately, I can't do the idea that I had to do one side purple, one side pink, because it's cut on the fold. So this is the whole bag, this square, so yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's okay because I still really like this colour. Here's the straps. I think you're meant to unfold it. I don't know. I need to check back to the tutorial because I'm a little lost. Okay, so I've clipped them all together, and then I've also clipped this bag together. And that went really well, so fingers crossed that it will continue to keep going well. I do want to apologise for the background. I know it's like really ugly. This is where I needed to be so that I could pin everything. It's just the colour of the wall. I can't do anything about it. I could paint it, but I don't have time for that. And I don't have paint. Okay, guess what the tutorial just told me to do? It said sew along the ends with a 5/8 seam allowance. Do I know what that is? No. Am I about to go do that right now? Yeah. Okay, something good just happened because there is already white thread in the sewing machine, which means that I don't have to thread it, which is great because again, I don't really know how to do that. I took home ec in grade 8 and like I mentioned, I made that tote bag, but information does not stay in my head, and I haven't been practicing, so there is no way you could ask me to thread this machine and I would be able to right now. But that's okay, because I don't need to, because it's already got thread in it. So now we sew along the edges with a 5/8 seam allowance. Okay, I just spent quite a while trying to figure out why it wasn't working. The reason was because it wasn't turned on. So that should give you a pretty good indication of my skill set when it comes to sewing machine. Anyway, I'm gonna turn it on and see if I have any better luck. Guess it has to unpick everything. I just finished this bit and it went super well, and then I realized that it was supposed to be inside out. It was supposed to be inside out. Cause then you have to, you know, flip it inside out, and you know, it's common sense. Okay, I'll be back when I've unpicked it. Okay, the mistake is unpicked. It's pinned inside out this time. We're gonna go again, and we're gonna do it this time. I'm not accepting any more mistakes on my behalf. That is not allowed to happen anymore. We're back on track. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of the sides, and I will let you know how that goes. Okay, so I'm currently unpicking because I can explain. One of the straps that I was going to use was not right, like I cut it wrong. So I had to recut it, and then when I pinned it back together, I pinned it right sides facing out again, and then I started sewing it, and then I remembered, so now I am unpicking it. And it's unpicked, so all I have to do is re-sew it while it's inside out, and then I can finally move on from the strap. Okay, so I finally did it, and I'm up to what is probably the most tricky part. Can you believe it? That was actually the easy part that I just messed up on about 1,600 times. Basically take a pen and your sleeves, and you have to turn them right side out by like putting it over the pen, and then, oh my gosh, wait, am I doing it? Wait! No way! I did it! Okay, well, that was very surprising. And the strap. Sorry, I was not expecting that to happen. I guess I'm just gonna do the other one and get back to you. So I have my bag straps. They're so cute. This bag is gonna be adorable. I'm back at the yarning board because now I have to press my seams. I'm back and I've folded over this. I ironed my straps. I've done all the ironing, and my chair is gone. My chair is gone. I think it must have been my little sister's and she has retrieved it, which means I need to find a new chair. So I have a chair, and now I'm just gonna sew all around there, and then I think all that's left to do is put the straps on, and then I'll have a bag, which would be amazing because, you know, that's the goal. So I'll meet you soon. I did it. I made it. I made the bag, and it's awesome, and it's so pretty. Okay, now I need to change the angle so you can see it. Okay, voiceover time. I'm super proud of this bag. I am definitely going to use it all the time. I can't believe I made it. It's so different from crochet, but I still love it so much, and I think that sewing might be another one of my new hobbies. We'll see. I mean, you'll know because there'll be more videos on this channel. It's definitely my style. Like, the pink is something that will go with every outfit I have. Okay, we're going to do a weight test to see if the straps hold up. I have a water bottle here and it's full of water. So, drum roll please. Ta-da! It holds, which is great because my water bottle is really the only thing I need it to hold. I love it so much. I'm so proud of myself. So, get it? It's a pun. Anyway, I sewed a bag. I just want to say, if you are thinking about trying a new hobby or there's something you want to try and you've just been putting it off because you're like a complete beginner and it's super overwhelming, just find an easy tutorial because I had so much fun today. I literally, I feel like I was productive and I feel creative. My desire to create something has been fulfilled because now I have this bag and it's so satisfying to make something with your hands and then you get to use it and it gets to look great. And I have a bag now and you can probably tell that I am really hyped up because I am so excited that I made this bag. So if there's anything you want to try, whether it's sewing or even crochet or like knitting, I don't know, diamond art, there are literally so many hobbies out there, but if you want to try something new, do it. Just do it. Like, make time. This only took me like 2 or 3 hours and that's because I had no idea what I was doing and I had to keep restarting, but literally just do it. My advice to anybody who wants to give sewing a try in particular would be make sure you watch the tutorial and make sure that the instruction is over before you do the instruction, because I kept finding that I would go iron everything and then come back, unpause the video, and she was like, also make sure to iron this, and then I had to keep going back. So don't be impatient, just watch the whole tutorial. Cut the edges evenly so that you can see your seam allowance when you're guiding it through, because otherwise that defeats the point of the seam allowance. I don't know if that made any sense. But yeah, also I think it gets easier with time. I was definitely a lot quicker when I was making this bag than the first tote bag I made. So improvement. So thank you so much for watching. I am really happy that you tuned in. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been trying to create videos that people will like watching, so if you did, I'm so glad. Please leave a kind comment down below because I love reading them, and I hope you have a really good day. Bye!